Hey guys, glory to Jesus Christ. So, I'm in my bathrobe again. You like it? I should call these the bathrobe sessions. I just, why I wear my bathrobe in a lot of these videos is just because this is where I usually spend most of my night writing. And my bathrobe is super comfortable, so that's why. I promise I do own actual, real, legitimate clothing. I just don't usually appear on YouTube wearing it. Anyway. Glory to Jesus Christ. Today is the first day of Lent, and this year in 2014, it's the beginning of Lent in the East, and on this coming Wednesday, I believe, is Ash Wednesday, which is the first day of Lent in the West. It's possible that Ash Wednesday was last week, but I don't think so. I kind of live under a rock. There's some days I don't leave the house, so I haven't seen people with ashes yet on their foreheads. I'm pretty sure that's happening next week anyway. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. You can Google it. Now, Lent. The Orthodox have a rite of forgiveness that happens during Lent. And that means that after Vespers, which is our evening prayer service, we do prostrations in front of one another, and we ask for forgiveness for our sins, transgressions, being rude, being flaky, whatever. And that usually happens in church, literally as the last part of the Vesper service, but you and I don't go to the same church. So I just want to ask all of you guys, please, to forgive me for any kind of, if I've, hurt your feelings or come off as really brusque or terse. It's not my intention to do any of that, but I know that sometimes I do. So please forgive me. I'm going to try to do even better with that. If you go back and watch some of my early videos, this doesn't excuse it necessarily, but remember, I started this channel as a semi-private video diary, as a vlog. So my first videos are rather direct at times because I didn't realize that anyone else would really care about them. So as of about January 1st, I'm really trying to do better with that. So thank you for not letting that turn you off too much. Likewise, any of you, if you're watching, if you've been a little snarky, little cranky, whatever, on the comment wall, it's cool. I don't even think about it anymore. So let's go into Lent with a fresh heart. You really have to. You can't have a spiritually profitable Lent if you're mad at people. You just can't do it. So hopefully I haven't ticked off too many of you guys, but anyway, the only other piece of news for tonight is I'm going to court again this Monday. And I have no idea what's going to happen because this is not Pennsylvania court. This is New Jersey. And I'm just going to support someone that I met in the PA system, the Pennsylvania system, who had charges in both states. This happens a lot because our county literally sits right across the Delaware River from New Jersey. So a lot of times, particularly if it's a crime involving a vehicle, somebody will start drunk driving in PA and wind up in New Jersey or vice versa. It's extremely easy to do. You have to go, in some cases, less than a mile to do that. So I don't even know if I'm going to be seeing sentencing or not. It's one of these things that's very, very up in the air. This is a person who was recently released from the Pennsylvania system, and of course I'm crossing my fingers that perhaps, knowing that, the judge will be merciful and, not excuse what he did, but hopefully not throw him in jail for a long time either. Now, this is not a drunk driving case. It's, it may involve illegal drugs. I'm not exactly sure, but it involves an attempt to have to conduct suicide by car by causing intentionally a head-on collision on a highway. Now, glory to God, nobody was killed, and to the best of my understanding, glory to God, nobody was even seriously injured. But still, it's a horrific thing. So I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the victims here and say, well, can you think of very many things that are worse than that? Going out for a drive, minding your own business, not speeding, not driving like a jerk, and all of a sudden, bam. They could have been killed, but they weren't, glory to God. So in that case, I have no idea of knowing if they even understand the Pennsylvania charges, if they even understand that the defendant has already served more than a year in Pennsylvania prison. If they are aware of that, perhaps that would help them be super merciful, but I don't know. And, you know, I believe in consequences. One of the greatest misconceptions about prison missionaries, ministers, volunteers, whatever you want to say, is that we don't think there should be prison time. That's ridiculous. That's not the truth at all. I don't know anybody who actually thinks that. But what I'm trying to do here is separate the crime from the person. Meaning, you love the criminal, but you hate the crime. Right? Now, of course, you can't put a crime in jail. So sometimes people have to go to prison, and that's all right. But in this particular case, I kind of got my fingers crossed a little bit that it doesn't get too crazy. Because this person is in a very precarious position right now, emotionally, and, you know, I don't want to reveal too much about it because I haven't asked permission. But I'll be sure to make another video on Monday and let you know what happens. So, I guess that's really about it. It's about 4 in the morning now, so I need to go grab a couple hours of sleep before church. So guys, welcome to Lent 2014. Please continue to pray for me. I will, of course, always pray for all of you who stumble upon my videos. And thank you so much for reaching out and connecting with me. Thank you so much for hitting like and subscribe and sharing some of my content and for sending me messages. Thank you for wall posts. Thank you for all of that. Even the ones that disagree with me. So please don't stop doing that. I would really love to get a couple more subscribers. So thank you so much. But more importantly than any of that is just please pray for me. Okay, so have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Bye.